So today I want to talk about day one of General Instructor School. In General Instructor School, we started off with a light warm-up. We played a few games, did some stretching just to get the blood going to the muscles. On a technical side, what we did is we worked a lot of the P1 curriculum, and if you're unfamiliar with what that is, it's basically all of the front strikes, which is straight punches, palm strikes, straight hammer fist, elbows. We pretty much did all of the front strikes today, working with both mitts and doing a little bit of dry drilling. We also did off to the side training. If there was an opponent off to your side, we did hammer fist, side elbow, and we also worked on our back elbows if there was an opponent behind you. Back elbows close, back elbows far, hammer fist, a far vertical hammer fist if somebody's away from you. So we went over several techniques like that. We also went over a little bit of teaching principles. So today we kind of learned how to teach official warm-up underneath the KMG affiliation. So there's a certain amount of techniques that goes into teaching the warm-up. There's 5 main principles. And then after that we broke for lunch. We came back and we continued to train on defense after that. So we did all the attacks first, and then we did the defenses for those attacks. We went over 1.5 defense, simultaneous defense. We went over left defense. And we did both sides. We're working both sides. So we went over those defenses, and we also did a little bit of the 360 defense. All this is P1 curriculum. So we just refined some of our techniques. And then at the end, as in most Krav Maga, we had a final drill, and we worked doing a final drill. So that's pretty much it for what we did technically and on the teaching side of things. Overall, it was good training. I definitely refined my technique on some of the stuff that I was weak on. So I'd like to talk a little bit now about the overall physical aspect of it. Physically, it wasn't overly demanding. It was tough, but it wasn't overly demanding because we took breaks from time to time to talk about technique. So there's a little bit of philosophy or teaching involved in the general instructor course, but physically it wasn't overly demanding. So it was a fun course, and if you have any questions, feel free to post your questions in the comments. I'll ask them or answer them as best as I can. And always, don't forget to subscribe.